Alrighty, we're back. As you can see, I'm rank 154 in champion tier. I'm just going to keep using the same team, because I think I'm going to wait till next season to try and build something different. I have some ideas, but I can't really tell until like all the new Pokemon are released. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is an interesting team. I think because of Kingambit, this is a... I think I've got to bring these four, because I don't think that Gengar does well into this team, despite them having a few Pokemon that are weak to it. I think I need to lower the attack of some of these Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going with Sneasler or Caladon for now. Let's see. Okay, they start... Yeah, I expected that. I have a feeling they're going to attack into... Because normally what these people do, they don't do it all the time, but normally what they do is they attack into Sneasler with Farigiraf and Protect Kingambit. And that... Normally what I do with that is I switch in Politoed and Electro Shot into Joe Raff with Arcaludon. So I'm predicting they protect here. If they don't, good for them, but they don't have an attack boost, so Kingambit can't do, like, whatever. And if they set Trick Room, that's also fine for me. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, we got Paul E, the champion tier here. Oh, they Iron Head. That's a fast Kingambit. Why did... Oh, Farigiraf's probably using Trick Room. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So that's actually fine for me. I don't care. They probably have, like, Focus Sash or something on their Kingambit, so they're not too worried. Okay, that does a lot of damage, actually. Oh, Hyper Voice. No, that's just a really fast Kingambit. Oh my god. I think what we can do here is... I think Helping Hand Electro Shot just KOs Kingambit, but they also might have the Focus Sash. So I don't think Farigiraf can actually do much damage here. So I might just Helping Hand Electro Shot into the Kingambit. Because the thing about this is that if Farigiraf can't do that much damage, it's actually worse than it being knocked out. Because then they could send in another Pokemon that would actually do better. Oh, or they just Protect. Okay, that's even better, actually. Kowtow Cleave. Yeah, that's not going to KO, I don't think. Yeah, no, not even close. I'm pretty sure Helping Hand Electro Shot just kills unless they have a lot of bulk, or yeah, because this is +2, or they have Focus Sash, which they could have Focus Sash. Okay, they have Focus Sash. So looking pretty good here. I think I can get 2 KOs this turn. Yeah, I think I attack Kingambit here. I don't really care what Farigiraf does. Okay. Yeah. Okay, they Kowtow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's a KO for me. And Farigiraf's so slow that Politoed can get it next turn. And then whatever they send in here, Arcaludon has a defense boost. So if they send in something like Floette... Oh, that's actually kind of a pain, though. Because I'm pretty sure if they have, like, Light of Ruin or something like that, then I just die. But, okay, Politoed takes that. Okay. Let's see what they've got in the back. It's probably Floette, but we'll have to see here. Okay, Garchomp. Okay. I think I actually go Incineroar, because that way I can later Parting Shot Sneasler in if they have Floette in the back, because Arcaludon does not work against Floette. Its speed is too low for me to really do anything. And I think I probably just one-shot their Garchomp here. And Farigiraf doesn't really do anything, unless it could, like, Helping Hand or something. But if they protect Garchomp here, that's good for me. Okay. Actually, it might not be, because that way... Okay. It's actually kind of annoying that they still have Armor Tail active. Okay, yeah, that does, like, nothing. That's Arcaludon's 3rd defense boost. Yeah, so I think what I do here, actually, is... I think I can just honestly go for... I'm going to go for Flash Cannon into Garchomp, because if they switch Floette in, then that's not free. Just in case. This probably isn't going to matter, but just in case, I'm going to go for Flash Cannon into the Floette slot. Because if they do switch in Floette, that's just game over for me, kind of. I'm the greatest player of all time. I'm actually the greatest player of all time. I'm so goated. Absolute cinema. And that's 2 KOs. Okay. So Arcaludon with several defense boosts is totally fine against their Garchomp. And Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I think that's a good win. I just wanted to showcase... Yeah, I got 6 points for that. Yeah, that makes sense. I did not really... Yeah, they were in, like, Master Ball 2 or something. Yeah, so... Alright, so here I am back for another little bit of recording just before the ranked M2 season ends. I'm currently ranked 187th in the world. I'm going to see if I can move that up a little bit. I just want to show really more battles with this team because the last few people forfeited and I don't really... That's not really great content. Okay, so this is the NAIC special, so I'm not surprised. Alright, Kingambit Garchomp, so that's good for me, I think. Wait, I think I can probably just safely... Huh. So they're gonna probably protect Kingambit. So I think what I have to do is... fake out Garchomp and Dragon Pulse. I think I can afford to double into Garchomp here. Because if Kingambit attacks me, I get the defense boost. Okay. Alright. Okay, Garchomp flinches. Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's a KO, yeah. Now they can't threaten Sneasler. So that's good. Okay, Iron Head into Sneasler. That's probably gonna KO, actually. Yeah, never mind, that KOs. Okay, that's a crit. I don't think that mattered, though. Sneasler's not very bulky. I think I can bring in Politoed here. Part of me says Perish Song, but I'm not really sure. Because that would mean they can't stay in with both Kingambit and Float at the same time. Those are both pretty threatening. I think I'm gonna Perish Song Electro Shot. I'm not in a great position right now. I can't bring Incineroar in, well, that gives them the attack boost. Yeah, and I think I just got a Electro Shot into Floette. If they Light of Ruin here, that's not really good for me. Well, obviously not, but I probably should have Weather Balled Floette, honestly, because Moonblast won't KO. Okay, they protect. Okay, that's actually kind of good for me. I don't know how slow their Floette is. It's probably decently fast because of the... It's probably decently fast because it's not on a... There's no Trick Room option. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I don't really like that. Okay, their Perish count falls to 3. They're probably scouting out my move. Probably trying to bait me into Protect. But I think I can honestly just, like... I think they're gonna attack into Politoed. So I think I Protect here. That way, they're gonna get the attack boost, but they can't do much to Incineroar. And that means I can fake out Floette next turn. And whatever they have in the back, I can probably KO. Okay, they switch out Kingambit into Basculegion. Yeah, that makes sense. They attack an Incineroar here, that's not good. Okay. Light of Ruin, that makes sense. Okay. So they don't know I have the Pasho Berry, but they're not intimidated on that one. So I can probably... They probably expect me to fake out. I think I just have to fake out Electro Shot. Because if Basculegion uses Wave Crash, it goes down. Okay, they switch out. Yeah. If they have a Sash, that breaks it. Okay, Wave Crash. That's Scarf Basculegion. Please don't let this KO. Pasho Berry, save me. Okay, it does. Jesus. I might have screwed myself with my own Perish Song. Because I wanted them to have to switch. Now I get Basculegion here, but... Yeah, then they can just probably double Protect. If they double Protect, I get off Perish Song for free. They probably have... There's no way I win this. Yeah, I don't really know what to say there. Alright, what do I do against this team? I don't like that they have Incineroar plus Kingambit. That's not fun for me. Okay, Incineroar Kingambit, that makes sense. I'm sure this is an attack into Gengar, so I think I Mega Evolve and Protect just so I can Mega Evolve. Okay, they switch into Delphox. They brought Delphox. I guess it's a good thing I didn't switch then. I thought about switching into Arcaludon. That's a good amount of damage. They Parting Shot, actually. Okay. I want to say my Gengar dies to anything from Mega Delphox. But... okay, what do I do with Sneasler here? I kind of want to preserve Sneasler for Kingambit, because I don't really have much else that can deal with it well, except, like, Arcaludon. So I think I want to switch in Arcaludon here. No, I think I protect Sneasler just to see what they're going for, because I still have my Unburden, and then I switch into Arcaludon to take whatever, like, Psychic they have, or something, to get a defense boost, maybe. Then if they Parting Shot, I can get back up with Electro Shot. We'll see what they do. If they have Psyshock and not Psychic, that's really good for me, because that means that Arcaludon's going to be taking that attack with its defense. Okay, so they didn't bring Mega Floette here, which is really good for me, honestly. I hate seeing Mega Floette with this team. Okay, they do have Psyshock. That's good to know. Parting Shot? Parting Shot into Sneasler, too. Oh my god. They really want that. Okay, so I think I just want the Unburden, so I think I'm just gonna... part of me says just Dire Claw into Mega Delphox. And then... I don't know. Because I don't want to... nothing takes a switch here well. And I guess nothing they have could be faster than Sneasler in the back, so I don't really need the Unburden aside from for Mega Delphox. And I think against Mega Delphox, I just want to use Arcaludon, because it can't really hit me well, I've learned. Yeah, Heat Wave. Makes sense. Not too much damage. Electro Shot. This shouldn't do too much, because Delphox has pretty high special defense. Okay. Not a KO. Parting Shot, yeah. Gets him back down to neutral. This could be Kingambit still. If it's Kingambit, that's fine. Okay. Delphox actually can't really do any damage to me here, so I think I'm fine just leaving it on the field and doubling into Kingambit. Unless it wants to, like, Encore or something. Which, if it Encores me, like... I want to use Electro Shot anyway, that doesn't really matter. Okay, they switch it anyways. Yeah, that's into Incineroar. If they protect Kingambit, that's good for them. Okay, they don't, never mind. This might KO, depending on the bulk on their Kingambit. I'm not sure. Okay, that's probably gonna KO, the double up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Kingambit's down. So I didn't even need Sneasler to deal with that. And they forfeit. Why does everyone keep forfeiting? Oh my god. Okay, so once again, pretty similar to, you know, what I've seen. They have the Sneasler, the Kingambit, the Incineroar, Mega Floette, all of which I'm kind of worried about. Okay, Sneasler, Kingambit, that's good. If their Sneasler's faster than mine here, that's not really good. I'm going Mega with Gengar here and then Shadow Balling the Sneasler and faking out Kingambit. If they fake out my Sneasler first and Kingambit hits Gengar, that's really, really, really bad. I really shouldn't have risked that, probably. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is interesting. Part of me just kind of wants to lead Gengar Incineroar here. Alright, let's see what they do. Okay, so that's automatically good for me. So I think here I just Perish Song Fake Out. And I think I fake out Hydreigon because I don't think Excadrill KOs me with anything. I think they're probably going to switch something. They might switch something in here. They might switch in Tyranitar to try and give Excadrill that speed boost. Okay, they don't. Yeah. So, as long as Gengar doesn't get crit, then I think I'm okay. Blocks them from Earthquake. Yeah, that doesn't, yeah, not even close. So here I can protect. What do I do after that, though? I double protect here. I guess extra could have Swords Dance. But I don't think it will. I think Archaludon and Politoed clean up this game once these two are out of the way, because then I reset Tyranitar's weather. And if they double into Incineroar, I'm good. And if I bring in Archaludon just for them to double into it, then that's not great. So depends what they do here, kind of. Okay, so they Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse into Incin. And Earthquake. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think they're going to no, they're going to attack Gengar next time, I think. So if I get the defense boost from Dark Pulse first, because I'm assuming Hydreigon's faster, then that means I take even less from Earthquake, so I think I'm okay in that regard. I think I can probably just, like, switch in Archaludon. Okay. Gengar comes in. Gengar goes out. Archaludon comes in. Yeah, Dark Pulse into Archaludon. It's about what I expected. Yeah, not too much. I invested a lot into Archaludon's bulk, as I've said before. Earthquake. Hopefully that doesn't KO Incineroar, because that way I can just have it as a piece for later, so I can chip down the attack stats of the other Pokemon with Intimidate. Okay, 8 HP of survival. That's really good. That's a lot of damage, though. I don't like that much damage on Archaludon. I probably should have just switched in Politoed, but I kind of wanted to save my weather control, like, for sure. It's not really great here. So I'm assuming they brought Tyranitar if they're bringing Excadrill. They could also forfeit here, which would be really annoying for me since I kind of want to show the actual ending of a win. Okay, Mimikyu. Mimikyu's fine. And Tyranitar. Okay, that's really good for me. They can't really do much to Archaludon, so I think I can probably afford to just, like, get some damage on their Mimikyu. They'd probably afford to double... No, they're going to Shadow Sneak. They're going to Shadow Sneak the Gengar slot, definitely. So I think I have to switch in Incineroar. That also lowers their attack stats for both of them. I think I have this game locked, but I could also screw it up. We're not sure. Okay, Incineroar comes in. Double attack drop. They're going to Shadow Sneak into Gengar slot. Or Play Rough into Archaludon. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Maybe they were trying to call it. Archaludon should move next. Yeah. And that knocks out Disguise. So that's good for me. And they're probably just going to either knock off into Archaludon or Rock Slide. Okay, knock off into Archaludon. Yeah, it doesn't do too much damage, but they knock off my leftovers, which is really annoying. Okay. From there, I can probably... Okay. Yeah, Incineroar goes down. From Sandstorm. And... yeah, from there I can switch in Politoed. And I'm pretty sure... yeah, Politoed doesn't take too much damage from these guys, considering they're already, like, dropped in their stats. So, I think I can probably afford to just Weather Ball and Flash Cannon. I don't even think I need to Parasong here. Ah, that's what they were waiting for. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should've... yeah. Okay. Okay, not too much damage. Yeah, I really shouldn't have Weather Balled. I should have just Parasonged. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna knock out their... it's gonna knock out their Mimikyu. But I'm still not loving this position. Attack into the Pokemon that I'm protecting. Especially if it's Politoed, then that's really not good for me. Rock Slide. Okay, both survive. That's good. I'm not actually sure if I would love Parasong up here. The one thing that would be really bad was if Archaludon... okay, flinches. Okay, both flinch. Alright. Okay, so I think I actually just... I think I switch out into Gengar here. That way I can reset weather. Because they can't really do much to Archaludon. Unless they crit me. And Archaludon's faster anyways, so I can probably, like... That way I can lower their special defense. Because Rock is boosted on his special defense when the rain's active. It might just be worth it to sack Gengar here for that, so. There's always the chance they just attack into... They just Rock Slide and Rock Slide misses. Protect? Miss? No. Gengar survive? No, but then it dies by the sandstorm, so that doesn't matter. So now they have to Rock Slide, and if Rock Slide misses Politoed, I win. Arcaludon can't recover, so that's not great for me. If Arcaludon keeps flinching, then they definitely can win. Depends on how much damage this Rock Slide does. Yeah, double hit. Okay, it does 4 damage. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but considering I only have 31 HP, it's probably going to go down. No, it's probably going to stay about the same, because it's single target. Please land a hit. Okay, I flinch. Alright. So I think 2 Flash Cannons KOs them, so I don't think I need to bother with Electro Shot. But now they can Knock Off. Knock Off's going to do more damage, probably. We'll see. This is... Oh, Low Kick. Okay, Low Kick does a lot of damage. I think Low Kick just... It might be a range, but Low Kick can probably KO here. We'll have to see. Arcaludon's +6. Yeah, they knocked me out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that wasn't great. I'm almost at a champion tier, actually.
Yeah, it's been rough, man.
Yeah, that last loss was really disheartening for me. So, in the end, I ended up trying to make it up, but I could never get back to where I was. I'm currently still top 1,000 in the world, but I am not much higher than that, and I may have actually moved down since the last time I checked. Competitive Pokemon's a hard game. When I first entered Champion Tier, I didn't really expect much of myself. I wasn't sure how I was going to do. I kind of thought I'd get knocked out pretty quickly. I had no real expectations considering how relatively soon I've started playing compared to the rest of the people that were up there, or at least many of the people that are up there. So I'm pretty happy with where I was. Even though I'm not currently there right now, I'm proud of myself that I was able to be there. I'm looking forward to Regulation MB because I think that's going to be really fun to play with all the new Pokemon. And honestly for me, it's not really about reaching Champion Tier or anything. That's a really cool thing, obviously. But for me, it's more about the idea that I'm learning and growing as a player. And the fact that all of these different battles and things are preparing me for, like, in-person events. I didn't qualify for Worlds, obviously. I didn't really get the chance to go to any events. I've never been to a regional before. So I'm really excited for next season where I can actually start to compete in things. Hopefully I can do well. I'm looking to test stuff over the summer. I'm really excited to do that. And hopefully you'll watch along with me. I'm planning to, if I ever go to an event, I'm planning to show that off. So hopefully like vlog kind of style, maybe a little bit of battle commentary, but we'll see. So hopefully you'll stick around for that in the future. In the meantime, I'm probably just going to keep uploading videos like this. I'm definitely going to be testing a lot of the new Mega Evolutions, seeing how I can make teams with those. That'll be really exciting. I think that there are some that have a really high potential, like Mega Raichu X and Y, and I've heard Mega Baxcalibur is going to be in the game. So yeah, I'm really excited to make more videos, and hopefully you all enjoyed this one. And please subscribe. I've never really said that before, but I really appreciate it. So many people subscribed on the last one, at least in terms of my standards, that it really blew me away. So please subscribe if you want to, of course. And thank you. Bye.